Okay, imagine two pigeons. One is a messenger pigeon and one is a normal wild pigeon. If you take a messenger pigeon and you put it anywhere in the world, anywhere in the country, it will fly up and it will scan its surroundings and create a vision, create a goal, create a pathway of how it can get back to its original destination. No matter what, it will keep that vision in its head and it will get back to its original place, to its original home. This messenger pigeon won't be caught off by distractions, it won't stop anywhere in the journey. Even if there's obstacles, it will find ways to overcome these obstacles. Whereas if you get a wild pigeon and you put it anywhere, literally anywhere, you could take it 15 minutes away from its original home and it will stay in that place. It won't bother to move, it won't bother to try to get back. It will get comfortable there and it will just circle around in that same area for its whole life. It will never actually make a goal or create a vision or plan to get back to its original home. This is an analogy which kind of demonstrates humans in a way. Humans who are disciplined, humans who are consistent, and humans who have goals are like the messenger pigeon. They will keep the goal in their head and they'll envision it. Every time they want to get to a certain goal, they will go. They will be disciplined and they'll keep going and going and going until they reach that goal. Whereas as somebody who's just an average person, who doesn't set goals for themselves, who isn't disciplined, is going to stay in the area they were always in. They are comfortable in that place, so they are going to stay in that place. What's the point of getting out of their way, getting out of their comfort zone to achieve big things or big goals? And this is exactly the power of discipline. Because this messenger pigeon is so disciplined and so consistent with their actions on getting back to their original location, they will achieve it. They're not going to look down at a wild pigeon and think to themselves, oh, they're just staying in their comfort zone, so I'm just going to stay here as well. I'm not going to try to get back to my original home. No, they are focused. They know what they are doing because they are disciplined. Their goal in life is to get back to their original location, and that is their only goal. They won't look around and they won't take inspiration from pigeons who aren't as disciplined as them because they know their vision, they know their goal, and they will strive to achieve that goal. And the messenger pigeons will obviously have obstacles, just as humans have obstacles as well. There will always be obstacles that we have to overcome. But if we stay disciplined and if we stick to these small habits which allow us to achieve the goal, we will achieve it. Everybody is going to go through challenges, everybody is going to go through obstacles. It's just a part of the process. And it's finding ways to overcome these obstacles which shows your strength and shows your ability to overcome these small challenges in life. We have to stop following the crowd. Stop following what everybody else in your friend group is doing. Stop following what even your family is doing. Unless your family has got similar goals to you, you grew up in a family which encourages you to achieve everything you want to achieve, then obviously follow in your family's footsteps. But if everybody around you is just a distraction, is just telling you, oh, stop working so hard, oh, why are you always doing this, why are you always doing that, take a break, stop going to the gym every morning, you're going to get tired, stop studying all the time, you should take a break. But if you yourself know that by doing these steps and by doing these actions, you are doing it in order to achieve a specific goal, then you should ignore what everybody else is saying. Stop trying to be like everybody else. Stop trying to just fit in so that you are liked by other people, so that you look like a success. It's what you do in your own time, what you do that is kept away from everybody else, that really makes most of the difference. If you keep going around and saying, oh yeah, I go to the gym every day, oh yeah, I do this and that, you just kind of do it as a way to show off and show people that, I don't know, you're going to achieve loads of things in life, you're not going to be able to achieve it because you're going to be taking too much pride in it. It's what you do in your own time. It's what you do away, behind closed doors, what other people don't know that you're doing. That is what really makes an effect. It's what you do in your own time and what you do for yourself that really matters. So if we take single little small steps every single day, that will build up, that will compound to achieve one massive thing. So if we work out or exercise 20 minutes every day, we're going to see much more progress towards our goal than we would if we only exercised like 1 hour per week. Doing these big actions once every week isn't really going to achieve as much as doing little actions every single day. This is where people actually mistake discipline as a big action, as you have to do something big to be disciplined. Because no, discipline starts from small actions. Discipline starts from becoming comfortable with small actions and slowly challenging yourself to make these actions harder. So when you go to the gym and you do weights, Eventually, they become easier. Eventually, you get comfortable with the weight and you're ready to increase the weight. It's the same with discipline and it's the same with habits. So let's say you give yourself a goal to read 1 page of a book every single day. That's going to start becoming easy to you. That's just going to start becoming an easy habit. Increase it to 2 pages every single day. Then once that starts becoming comfortable, increase it to 5. Then increase it to 10. And it's these small steps that slowly become comfortable, that they're no longer challenging. And in order for them to remain challenging and for you to remain disciplined, you need to ensure that they're not too easy. Because the moment something becomes too easy, we start to not want to do it anymore because, oh, it's easy, I could do it anyway, I don't need to do this anymore. Form discipline and form habits which allow us to get comfortable, and then as soon as we get comfortable, we can challenge them. Don't go from one extreme to another. It's those small little actions, the small changes that you make that really make an effect at the end of your desired goal. One of the books I really recommend you to read, which is around the whole idea of being consistent with small actions, is The Slight Edge. The Slight Edge is one of my favorite books of all time, and it really shows how being consistent with small habits is worth so much more in the long term than anything else. And being disciplined with these habits is what's going to allow you to achieve those long-term big aims and goals. Obviously, if we want to become disciplined, let's say if we want to start eating healthy, we have to have willpower. We have to have willpower to not give in to eating that chocolate cake at somebody's birthday. We have to have willpower not to buy those chocolate chip cookies to eat after dinner. We have to have the willpower to resist wanting to do something or caving in to doing something which goes against our original goals of eating healthy, for example. But we have to realize willpower is a limited resource. We don't have infinite amounts of willpower. Willpower isn't something that we can constantly rely on. Our mental energy is limited. We only have a certain amount of energy to be able to use to resist these urges. So this is where we have to take a step back, look back at what you are using your mental energy for. We have to start being selfish. As bad as that seems, it's for your own good. If we keep wasting our mental energy on other people's problems, on small little things, we are wasting our mental energy on things that are not worth it. We are wasting our ability to be able to resist and to have willpower. Be picky, because being picky is one of the best things you can do in your life. Be picky with who you choose to spend your time with. Be picky with how you use your willpower, what you use your mental energy on. Because if you use your mental energy, let's say, on worrying about what is happening in the news every single day, you are stopping yourself from being able to resist specific urges to achieve your long-term goals. If you want to be disciplined, if you want to be using your energy on things which are worthwhile, we have to be picky of where we are using our energy and how we can choose to spend our mental energy on things which are actually going to contribute to achieving our long-term goals. If you want to become this best version of yourself, you need to put all your mental energy into yourself. You have to stop wasting so much energy and mental willpower worrying about other people's lives. We have to also have that mentality of everything that we put into our lives is because we want it to be part of our lifestyle. Nothing is short term. Like going to the gym, it's not going to be short term. You might achieve your dream body in a year, but in order to maintain that body, you're going to have to keep on going to the gym, or you're going to have to keep on exercising. It's the same with anything. So the quicker you turn that into a habit, the quicker you become disciplined in doing that certain thing, it's just going to become part of your lifestyle, and you're not going to look at it as a short-term thing. You're going to look at it as it's your life. You're always going to do this, and you're going to become comfortable with it. It's not going to be hard for you to do it because you're just going to become comfortable with it. So those are some of my top tips for how to become disciplined and how to actually be disciplined and kind of the power of discipline in our lives. If you want to see any other videos, please make sure to check out my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.